Hey y'all, welcome to this video. It's going to be a little different than normal. Firstly, you probably see I don't have my VTuber on the screen here, and it's really just because I kind of want to just do this little impromptu video just talking about some things, and I felt that the VTuber, in a weird way, while it makes it, almost a bit more personal I'm talking to you all, it also, at the same time, isn't, because obviously that is not me. It's just, how I'm portraying myself as how I want to be portrayed on this channel and on this website. But I'm kind of going off the rails here. Really, the reason why I'm making this video is I've had a lot on my mind recently. For those of you who don't know, I kind of talked on it a little bit in some videos and some of my live streams. I do with Tristan a lot. But this is obviously a very small channel. It's just something I do on the side whenever I have the time to do so. And I actually have a full-time job. I work about 60-70 hours a week, and I'm a full-time student. I'm a parent. I'm married. I just have a busy life, and with this job, I live about 6 hours from home. I live very far from my family. Sorry, excuse me. But anyway, the point of what I'm trying to get at here is I just have had a lot of my mind recently due to how busy I've been with work and school and trying to spend time with my family, that it's sort of subtracted me from the channel for a while, where my uploads would be a bit more sporadic. And, I'm trying to not do that as much. This channel means a lot to me, despite how small it is, and we don't get a whole lot of interaction, but the interaction we get, it's just really nice. Almost everyone who leaves comments are always so kind, so respectful, and we're fostering a really nice small community, and I don't know, I really like the way our community is developing. It's just it's something that I've always really wanted to do. In fact, this channel is existed before the branding it is now, Lena's Lane. It was an older channel that I ended up kind of just revitalizing to work for this, and that all stems back from middle school, and it's a bit of a story. So if you want to listen to this, then we'll get started here in a second. If you don't feel like listening to all this, hey, I completely understand. The fact that you may have even gotten this far is, support is support. Comments, little as bits of watch time, sharing the video, anything like that, it's a major support to the channel. But for those of you who do want to kind of hear why I do make my videos, well, I guess it really starts all the way back in middle school. Like I said, I started this channel and I just kind of played video games on it with my friends, and it was just something that was fun to do, and I didn't really have a goal for it. I kind of just, played whatever I wanted to play, uploaded and whenever I could, and just messed around with my friends when I was just a kid. But that all kind of changed one day. Me and a couple friends were live streaming when, I don't know, just some random viewer, I can't remember the name at this point, it's been so long ago in the past, but I had no viewers at the time, no audience, and this one person joined in and started watching the stream, and they were talking to me, we were going back and forth, they were leaving comments, I would answer them, and it was nice, and they seemed to really be enjoying it. Well, a little bit into the stream, they end up saying that they have to go. They'd probably been in the stream for probably an hour, almost 2 hours, and they ended up having to leave, and they told me that, and whether or not this is true or not really doesn't matter, because the principle of what it inspired to me still holds to this day. And what they told me was that earlier that day they had lost someone very close to them in a car accident, and they were just scrolling through Twitch and just trying to find something to watch to get their mind off of things, and watching my stream was a way that they were able to kind of escape that sadness that they were going through, or at least kind of lessen it and just have a nice fun time, you know, with laughs and be able to smile, which is something that they hadn't been able to do that day. And it really meant a lot to me that I was able to brighten someone's day like that, to make them feel better than they had before. That's really stuck to me to this very day, and it's really the biggest reason why I make videos on this channel that I do. You know, it's why I like to do my gameplays, which are a little sparing nowadays, but I like to do those because it's just a way for me to just play a game I enjoy and ramble on, and for the people who like to hear me ramble, they can just sit here and watch me talk about my random stuff that I just yell about and talk about in video games. But then, obviously, the bigger hitters in terms of views and retention rate and things like that on the channel are obviously the music breakdowns and reactions. And I like to think I put decent effort into those videos. Obviously, before I do them, I always try to reach out to the artists and make sure I have their permission before I ever do any type of video like that. And I know a lot of people do these kind of videos because it's easy content, right? The video's already there, the song's made, they just watch it and call it a day. And I personally don't think that's right. I like to do these because I like to get my thoughts out there. You know, I like to let artists know, of course, that they end up watching the video, of course, my thoughts on their music, you know, their pieces, their art that they're making, because that is what music is, it's art. And I watch so many of these, I listen to so many of these talented artists, and I talk to so many of them on Twitter and Blue Sky and on YouTube, and they're all just the nicest people that I've ever met and had the pleasure to interact with. And you know, I know I don't have much of an audience, but in me doing these videos and giving my thoughts and showing how much care and appreciation I have for these works of art, and by also getting it out there, I can hopefully start to foster a community of people who feel the same way I do, you know, about how much these songs mean to them. You know, a lot of people don't realize just how much a nerdcore song can mean to them. You know, if it's a song about Bloodborne, right, or Halo or something, sometimes those songs can just mean so much to someone. And I'm one of those people. I have songs, nerdcore songs that I've been listening to since I was, probably in middle school, high school, and I still listen to this day because they have such deep meaning to me. And I know I'm not the only one. I remember having a distinct conversation with someone on one of my Rustage videos a while back, and they just told me how much Rustage's music means to them, and it just was really nice to you know, see people like me who feel this way about this music. And not only that, but to just have people care about what I think and actually look out for whenever I'm uploading, and just at the end of the day, guys, it's what I'm getting at here is I make the videos that I do because of you, the viewers, the listeners. I just think that nowadays the world can be a little rough, a little scary place. I talked about this on Twitter the other day, but you know, like I said, I am a parent. I do have a daughter, and sometimes I can't help but worry about the state of the world and how things are going nowadays, and I think it's just, now more than ever, it just would mean so much to so many people to have a place where you can gather and talk without being judged or without receiving hateful words and remarks your way. And you know, that's really what I want this channel to be. a community, not just me, but so much as all of you as well. You know, sharing these artists' work and helping them grow by growing our audience, and then sending our audience over to them, and by also looking out for each other. I am an LGBTQ plus creator. I live in an area where I can't really express that, and that again kind of plays into my worries for the world. I want my daughter to be able to grow up in a world where she can feel safe and happy and be proud of who she is, you know, whoever she is when she grows up. And if I could foster a community that could feel the same way about wanting to care for each other and look for each other and just build a era of positivity and joy and kindness, I think that would be something that I could look back on many years from now and be happy with. I started to ramble for a little bit there, but I guess at the end of the day, like I was trying to say, I just want to build a nice community, and so far we are laying the ground foundations of that. And to everyone who continues to support and watch and give me ideas on what to watch, it really is appreciated to know that there are people out there who care about what I say and want to know about what I think. And to all the artists who reach out to me, Callan, Crazy 8 the Great, Renslayer, you know, all these incredible artists who will personally reach out to me and talk to me and everything like that. It just means so much to me that, you know, we're helping each other. Yes, sorry, I didn't want to write a script for this. I wanted it to be from my heart, so I'm a little tongue-tied here, but I guess really what I'm trying to say is just thank you all for supporting me. And, you know, maybe one day this channel will really take off and I can do more with it. I can be more active and put more effort into it than I already do, because I really do want to put more effort into it. Maybe one day I'll get lucky, you know, and I'll be given the chance to be able to do that. But for now, I'm just going to keep on doing what I'm doing. You know, make gameplay videos here or there, make these reactions, these breakdowns, put my thoughts out there, and keep trying to just build this really nice community that we already have going on. So, yeah, if y'all made it all the way through my ramblings that were borderline incoherent, then again, thank you all so much. I'm trying to not take so many breaks when it comes to this channel. Consistency is key, so maybe we can see some consistency back on this channel. But so yeah, thank you guys all for watching. Make sure to check out, you know, anything else that you want to watch. I got lots on the channel, and hopefully much more to come. So thank you guys for watching. I love you. Bye.